First, I wanted to start with Cian. Welcome to the episode. Tell us a little bit about yourself, because I think most of us know you as the kind of guy who's just logged like everything on Letterboxd, it seems. But
everything.
Yeah, give us the rundown for people who might not know who you are. What are you all about on for your film?
Well, I'm just like all of you. Like, I just watch movies, talk about movies on my TikTok. But basically, what I do more or less, and what I have done for the last 3 or 4 years, is try to consume as much media, not even just movies, just media as I can. So I have 5,200 films logged on my Letterboxd or something like that.
Didn't you hit like 7,000 like last month or something? It wasn't long ago.
It was 2 months ago or something like that. No, yeah, it wasn't that long ago.
That's not too bad.
Yeah. And I decided to get TikTok just because I feel like there's a lot of films that nobody talks about that I feel like I've seen, and I wanted to let people know that there are a lot of good movies out there that nobody's talking about. So I wanted to just spread my knowledge, get people watching some good films, inspire some people to watch some good films. That's what I do. That's my thing.
Do you study film as well?
I don't know. I'm not even in uni yet. I'm going in September, and I'm doing, I think film was my second option, but I'm doing what am I even doing?
You probably should, to be honest.
Yeah, I probably should have. Yeah, it's communications. It's communications. It's like it's media, so it's around the same kind of path, but it's not film.
Oh, because I saw you do some of your reviews on Letterboxd that were like long ones, and I thought you said you were practicing for something or another. I assumed you were doing film at uni.
Oh no, in Ireland we have a leaving cert, so it's like the GCSEs basically, or I don't know what you have in the US.
Yeah,
but it's like the biggest test you do before uni. And I had my English exam the day before, and for some reason, whenever I write a Letterboxd review, I always remember more or less what I say in it. So I just put in like the best phrases and words and whatever I could use to try remember as many good things as I could.
Didn't you do one in Irish as well?
That was from my Irish exam, yeah.
Okay.
So it was a whole bunch of like sentences that I could use from my Irish essay.
Did you see that one, Tyler?
I did not. I missed that one.
But fun read. They don't
Yeah,
understand fucking word.
I'm sure I'd understand it for sure. But yeah, I remember I think like the first Cian video I remember seeing on TikTok. It's been a long time at this point. I feel like we've been mutuals for at least like half a year or something like that or more. But I remember it being one of those like classic, like if you've seen, 27 of these 30 films, we can be friends. And like usually like with us in the film community on TikTok, we're like, okay, maybe we can have more ticked off than the average Joe. Yeah. It was one of those that like you got like the first one was like probably like an obvious one, like Eternal Sunshine of Spotless Mind. And the next 29 were all like stuff that probably has like 150 logs on Letterboxd. I'm like, man, I thought I had at least some of these covered, and I just got like one of those on there. So it was
he does like the extreme ones. Ian does the like extreme edition. It's like it's not even named if you've seen 15 out of 30. It's like if you've seen 1 out of 30, you win. And I struggle with it. People get so triggered about them as well online. It's really funny.
The comments are like I love making those videos because it's just a way to it's like I think with the sound I can get 26 films in, and instead of talking about them, I literally can name 26 films in 26 seconds, and it just gets people aware of so many films.
Yeah.
But I'd say about 4/5 of all the comments, like 80% of all the comments, are all just calling me pretentious and saying like,
"Why are you trying to be different?" That sort of stuff.
Yeah, like what's wrong with you? Like, bro thinks he's better than all rubbish like that. And then there's the other like 20% who are like, "Why is everybody so angry? He's just letting us know what films he likes, guys. Come on, just be grateful that he's letting us know about all these good films."
Well, the thing is that what I quite like is that you've seen so many, but yet your favorites are still your favorites that you've had. So, Eternal Sunshine, Zodiac, Old Boy, for example, and you've still kind of kept them going as your favorites, even though you've seen so much. I'm assuming you watched them for a few years ago for the first time, like Zodiac and stuff.
I saw them ages ago. But like if you look at my top 30, like if you didn't know how many films I'd watched, and you just look at my top 30 favorite films, you'd think I saw like 800 films. Like if you think I saw a decent amount, but you wouldn't think it'd be anywhere near as much as what I'm on.
Yeah.
Isn't the Cat in the Hat in your favorites list?
That's so funny.
Cat in the Hat is top 60 or something. It's up there.
You have Bean in your favorites. I put that in my 100 favorites list as well. Did you put it in yours?
Yeah.
The original Bean. Disaster movie, not
top 10.
Not Bean's Holiday. Yeah, the original Bean's fucking hilarious one. I love
It's
it.
brilliant. Yeah.
Have you seen the Mr. Bean films, Tyler?
Let's see. So what are all the different ones? I've seen
the two films, the live action films, are Mr. Bean's Holiday, which was the second one, and then Mr. Bean Disaster Movie, which was the like late 90s one, I think, like 98, 99.
None of those ringing the bell, so I guess I haven't seen them, but I thought, I get Mr. Smith and Mr. Bean mixed
The one
up.
where he ruins the painting.
Yeah.
The 95 one.
It's so funny. I think that's very much a British, well, not British and Keans, but like a culture around this kind of part of the world more than America, is like Mr. Bean and like, I don't know if you've seen Kevin and Perry, Kean, by any chance, or know what it is.
I have no idea.
Really? Okay, interesting. Because these are like classic comedies we speak about around here that aren't particularly well received. Because if you look at the ratings for like a Mr. Bean and stuff, they're not rated particularly high, especially on Letterboxd and stuff like that, which is quite interesting. I think they're just more focused around here in particular. But
it has like a 3.1 or something on Letterboxd. 3.1 out of 5.
It's crazy.
Nuts.
It is
one of those films where they're
comedies. Well, it's like, when you compare it to like the American comedies and stuff, because there's a bigger audience for them, especially in America, like the usual comedies we see, the ratings on them, it does kind of surprise you, because I think the first Mr. Bean, and not to harp on about Mr. Bean for anyone listening, but I think it's really funny. Like, I genuinely think it's like,
really funny. Like, as I'm watching it, I'm thinking, how is this a 3.1? Like, this like is so good. And obviously I'm biased because I loved Mr. Bean as a kid and I saw it when I was like, I don't know, 8 or something.
Yeah, so.
But the whole time I'm watching it, I'm like, this cannot be a 3.1. Like, people, like, am I seeing people other people aren't or something? Probably. The amount of scenes in it where I'm like, surely I'm not the only person who finds that the funniest thing ever. Like, you know when he ruins the painting and he draws the face on it.
That is,
and your fella, he turns it around to what's his name, David or something, and he goes, "Oh, Mother of Mary, Jesus Christ, oh Lord, oh God damn!" That's one of the greatest things I've ever seen.
I think, Tyler, that should be your salad, because you got Kean on the episode. I think you should watch Mr. Bean this week if you can.
Okay.
It's really,
yeah. That can be like, I think we should do that with guests, Tyler. Like, they can have one recommendation that we all have to watch if we haven't seen it, and then Kean's can be not anything weird or obscure. Well, weird, but Mr. Bean, the first one. That is your task for the week, anyway. I would say.
Sounds good. I guess so. Not to put you on the spot, Kean, but I guess what would you say are like 3 of your favorite directors and like 3 of your favorite movies, just so people like who don't know, you can just get like kind of a gauge for your general like favorites.
Top 3. I'll do movies first. I'm not certain on directors. Movies that go: Old Boy number 3, Zodiac number 2, and Eternal Sunshine Spot is my number 1. Just because, not necessarily the best films I've seen, but the films that either got me into film or the films I've rewatched the most, the films that mean the most to me or whatever. And directors, I'd say Park Chan-wook's probably my favorite. I'd say second favorite's, he hasn't made a lot of films, but I love all of them, Martin McDonagh. And third, I'll do an arty one just to have something. I'll go Bellatar. Love Bellatar.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know you were. I've not seen any Bellatar. I'll be honest, his films just look intimidating to me. Not even just Setan Tango, but is it the Turin Horse that he's done as well? Is that Bellatar?
Yeah, the Turin Horse, the Tango, Werkmeister Harmonies.
Yeah,
I love all of them.
They kind of scare me. Just like
they should. It doesn't sound like my kind of film. Like, I feel it like I should be really bored by it, but the entire time I'm watching it, I'm just like, I was just in awe. Like, it's just so dark but kind of so pretty at the same time. Love the stuff.
I just scared of them because like I feel like they'd be similar to like Tarkovsky, who I'm not having a great time with. Do you know what I mean?
I don't like Tarkovsky either. That's the weird thing. I don't like. I like some of his films, but I'm not his biggest fan. So I shouldn't like Bellatar as much as I do, but for some reason I just love him.
Yeah,
it's a good guy.
For Martin McDonagh, is 3 Billboards or is In Bruges your favorite from him? Because I think I remember on your Banshees review you said you didn't like it as much as 3 Billboards, but is 3 Billboards or In Bruges number 1 for you?
In Bruges.
Yeah.
In Bruges.
Yeah.
Just because the Irish connection to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense. I still haven't seen 3 Billboards. 5 Billboards? 3 Billboards.
3 Billboards, yeah.
I don't know why I haven't seen it. Because I love Banshees. That's my favorite from Martin McDonagh. I also like 7 Psychopaths a lot as well. I think that kind of goes under.
Yeah.
I still think that's really, really good. But In Bruges is also fantastic. It doesn't surprise. I think if you have like an Irish connection as well, you're gonna favor it a little bit over the American, the American audience kind of film. Interesting picks. It's kind of I expected Park Chan-wook and Martin McDonagh. I definitely expected those two anyway.
Yeah.